Okay, let's get this out of the way. The Last of Us was good for a video game adaptation. Not good, period. Yep, I said it. Everyone was losing their minds like it was the second coming of prestige TV. But let's be real, if this exact show didn't come with Naughty Dog clout and gamer nostalgia behind it, we wouldn't be hyping it half as hard. Take away the infected, the PlayStation logo, and the Pedro Pascal memes, and what you've got is a pretty mid post-apocalyptic drama. Stay till the end, because my last point is the one that really tears down why this show got more credit than it actually earned. Before the fungus-infected fanbase comes for me in waves, do me a favor, subscribe, turn on notifications, and tell me in the comments what TV show or movie you want me to break down next. This is director Ammar Hejazi, and today we're talking about why The Last of Us had great potential, but ultimately settled for the bare minimum, and still got a standing ovation. Video game adaptations have historically been trash. We're talking Resident Evil, Halo, Assassin's Creed, disasters. So when The Last of Us came out and wasn't an unwatchable CGI mess, people screamed masterpiece, but let's get real. Being better than the Sonic movie doesn't make you peak TV. When you grade on a curve that low, even a decent show looks like gold. But just because it clears the game adaptation hurdle doesn't mean it clears the HBO level storytelling bar. We've seen the rugged man protects child in Apocalypse storyline a million times. The Road, Children of Men, Logan, honestly, even The Mandalorian, starring the same guy. The Last of Us doesn't reinvent the wheel, it just copies the blueprint, throws in some fungal zombies, and hopes the emotional beats hit hard enough to distract you. It's not that the story is bad, it's just basic, predictable arcs, familiar beats. You could map out 80% of the show by episode 2. It's comfort food drama dressed up as high art, with mushrooms. Okay, episode 3, Bill and Frank, was beautiful. I'll give them that. But here's the thing, it was so good. It highlighted how uneven the rest of the show was. Some episodes felt like full arcs, others felt like glorified cutscenes. You'd spend an entire episode with characters you never see again, while Joel and Ellie, the actual core of the story, often got sidelined. The show couldn't decide if it wanted to be a faithful adaptation or a prestige anthology, and that whiplash, it kept the story from building real momentum. It was like every time the engine started running, they hit pause to show you a flashback. Look, Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey acted their hearts out. Seriously, they gave it everything. But acting can't carry writing that refuses to dig deeper. Joel's trauma, lightly touched on, Ellie's rage, skimmed over, their bond, mostly implied rather than built across consistent episodes. And that's wild because the game, the actual source material, gave us so much more emotional nuance. You'd think with all the extra screen time, we'd get more quiet character building. But instead, we got one-off stories, lore dumps, and occasionally infected. Here's the big one. The reason all of this matters. The Last of Us got praised not because it was excellent, but because it was better than expected. We've set the bar so low for adaptations that something decent gets treated like prestige. But TV has changed. Audiences are smarter. We've had Succession, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, The Leftovers, shows that take their time, go deep, and actually challenge their viewers. The Last of Us didn't challenge us. It comforted us. It was a well-made greatest hits compilation, not a bold new album, and that's why it's just good for a video game show. Because the moment you put it next to true TV heavyweights, it starts to crumble. So, is The Last of Us unwatchable? Number. It's totally fine. It looks good, sounds good, and has flashes of brilliance, but is it the future of television? Is it a masterpiece? Not even close. This was director Ammar Hejazi, and if you stuck around through all of that without rage quitting and calling me a clickbait hack, you, my friend, are the real MVP. Smash that like button, drop your next target in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more brutally honest takes. Until next time, beware of hype, especially when it comes with a controller.